Well, well, well. Jonathan, you're back. Welcome back. It's not exactly a place that you are unfamiliar with, is it? But what brings you back?
The opportunity to work with Middlesbrough Football Club. The manager and the chairman give me a massive opportunity to work for a club that it's in my blood. So I want to give it everything I've got.
It's a job that's come out of the blue, certainly for the fans, I would have thought. Was it for you?
Yeah, because I was in the role at Liverpool, working there, and I was happy there. Once you get an opportunity to work at the Premier League football club, and especially Middlesbrough, and you've got to jump at it. I mean, it's hard to get a chance at a club, at any club, getting a coaching role. So I had to think, and I've made the right decision.
You mentioned the role with Liverpool. That was one you took when you left the club,
Yeah.
as a player. Have you just been able to walk away from that? Is it something that you can combine, or is that gone now?
No, you can't combine it. It'd be a conflict of interest. But when I spoke to Michael Edwards at Liverpool and Dave Fallows, Barry Hunter, they were perfect. They were great with me. They appreciated the work that I'd done for them, but they were like, just saying, go for it. You've got a massive opportunity there, and they weren't holding back. And Liverpool were fantastic. What they did for me and the help that they gave me when I was on the recruitment side.
Everybody gets fixated about titles in football, don't they? And roles, etc., etc. Have you been given a title, or more particular, what role have you been given?
I'm a first team coach working with the players, but I've got to learn, you know. But I've got a lot of experience I've had with other managers in the past, and I know all the players here, so I'm off to a good start knowing them all.
You've been brought in maybe as well because you know the changing room. You know the dynamic
Yeah.
of the changing room. That surely helps.
Yeah, without a doubt, I know them all, and I'll get to know the lads who have just signed. They're a great bunch of lads. The training's been fantastic. They're all upbeat. They're all smiling every day and working as hard as they can. And you've got players who really want to graft and work for the team, and that's the type of environment we want to bring to the club.
The recruitment that Steve Agnew has put in place since he's taken over, he's almost said, look, this is Middlesbrough's club. I want Middlesbrough people around me.
Yeah, of course, yeah, but we've had success under different managers. You know, the last manager was very successful. He's done a great job, and he brought his coaching staff in. Now Steve's got the job at the minute. He's brought his own coaching staff in, so it's a chance for us to try and help him and support him any way we can.
You have to do things your own way, don't you?
Yeah, without a doubt. If you've got the job and the chairman's and give you the job, you need to work as hard as you can. You need the right staff around you to give you the right opportunity to do well for the football club.
But equally, you know the DNA of this club. You know what makes it work. You know what the fans want.
They want a team who work hard every week, no matter how hard, no matter even if you get beat 1-0 or 2-0. These fans will be behind if you put a shift in and graft and work for the and blood, sweat and tears for they'll have it. It's if you're not, and that'd be the same. If the lads are going on that pitch and working as hard as they can, every game, they'll have you all day long.
You've seen football at every level. Yeah. What you see at this football club, good enough to survive?
Well, I wouldn't have took the job if I didn't think that. Without a doubt, I think 100% we can. We've got a big game against Swansea on Sunday, which is huge for us. And I'm very confident we will.
Pretty big week, isn't it?
Massive week with the 3 games coming in 6 days. But what better way to start off?
It's one that you shouldn't be frightened of. It's a week of opportunity, I would have thought. What mood are the players in going into that?
They're in good spirits. Like I say, I've been in for 2 days and they've been flying outside. They're enthusiastic. They want to learn and they're doing what we're telling them to do on the training pitch. Their enthusiasm's top draw and they're working as hard as they can.
You've seen plenty change in football. It can go one of 2 ways in the dressing room, can't it?
Yeah, of course it can. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it at different clubs over my time. But these group of players will be behind the manager. They'll give everything for him. I know that watching them out there. And the gaffer now is the type of manager that they'll all graft for. He's a top guy. He's approachable, but he can always crack his whip as well and be harsh on him.
You've got Joe Jordan in the coaching staff as well. Is it going to work that you'll be looking at the defensive side, he'll take more of the attacking side?
I'm not so sure. We've got Jenks there as well, who's probably the main coach amongst us. He's got an awful lot of experience, and we'll just chip in as we can. Joe's got unbelievable amounts of experience in the game. I worked with Joe at Spurs under Harry Redknapp. He's a top man. I wouldn't like to get on the wrong side of him, by the way. So if any of the players start getting a bit cheeky, they'll have Joe to deal with. Listen, we're looking forward to it.
I was talking to Joe last week and reflecting the type of player that he was. You were saying he's basically brought that dynamic into the changing rooms as well.
Yeah, without a doubt, you can see you've got a coach of Joe Jordan's calibre. The forwards are going to learn off him because he's been there and done it. The clubs he's played for in the past, and what he does as a player. I mean, we've got some really good strikers at our club. Do you know what I mean? Who are a real handful for any team. I wouldn't fancy playing against like a Stead or in the grade or Bamford in there, Stuani. You put two of them or one of them up front, you're gonna be tested.